car again. Finally, we had a myriad of problems with this motor, but what I found was, beyond the fact that the solenoid is actually internally wired backwards. If you look, I've got my connections crossed here. One sec, I'm going to switch cameras. Okay, so this is a 6-volt solenoid, brand new. I've just got it temped up. And if you'll notice, that says battery on that side. Wrong. This is a positive ground system, and apparently it wants to run backward. But beyond that, once I got that solved, then our starter switch was working just fine. This is a brand new starter switch. And checked on my wiring, did a continuity test, ohmed out everything. But look what I found inside the distributor. I should have seen this before. I think what was happening is this wire was grounding, because this comes right off the points, and it is damn well energized when that ignition's going, you know, and that was finding a path to ground. So I just got this to fire up. It was a little flooded. Took out my spark plug to index my timing with my initial timing. This is a little antique style voltage tester. This little light will light up if you stick it in a 120 outlet. But you can also put it in line between your spark plug wire and the spark plug with the ignition powered on, number 1, top dead center compression stroke, and then you rotate your distributor, and this little light will light up and let you know when you have your initial timing set. Pretty handy. So I was in the process of doing that, and I went to crank the motor over. Boom, she hit and just started running. So we're going to try it again, and hopefully it'll go again. I don't know if the difference was because I took number 1 spark plug out, but it sure seemed to like that. Lower the compression a little bit, and boom, it went. So let's try this. Okay, she hit. Let's see if it'll go. Nope. Okay, that's a little bizarre, because it was running great without number 1 spark plug in. So let's do ourselves a favor. Let's see if we got an issue going here. Let's see if it does anything if we unplug number 1. Okay, that's weird. But, you know, this whole motor build has been weird. I have had so many strange electrical problems with this, and strange mechanical issues with this motor, and, you know, this just doesn't surprise me. So let me pull this spark plug here, and then we'll see what it does without that spark plug in. And if it's not that, then we'll prime it a little bit. But I mean, that carburetor, I don't know if you can tell, but maybe you can see it back here. It is wet. So I don't know if one of our brand new damn gaskets is leaking. Seems like that's the norm on this engine, which is really frustrating. You know, you follow a torque spec, and you expect a brand new gasket to work. Not this time. As you can see here too, another side note, this valve cover gasket is leaking. Go figure. Anyhow, but my point was the fuel pump is working quite well, so we may need to pour a little more gas in there, and we'll see if she'll hit. So let's just try it with that spark plug out, see what it does. Let's see if I can do this on camera without busting my brand new wires here. See what I mean? Always something. Always something. You know, you'd probably be hearing a lot of colorful words here if, you know, YouTube wasn't demonetizing things. Oh, and then, of course, right now I got a phone call. So, we'll be back at you. I'm going to try it again. She wants pop. It was just running a second ago. Let's switch batteries. Get this other one on charge here. So, let's get this unhooked and go ahead and plug the other one in. Had to crank this so much it's killing batteries quick. Pick it up from there. She's got a little stage fright, so every time I try and get it on film, she won't run. So hopefully this will work now. Let's go. Let off the switch too soon. Go. I idled it up just a little bit. Just holding that automatic choke isn't working right. Got to figure out what's wrong with that thermostatic choke. Worthless gasket. About 37 degrees in the shop. Just gonna let this run for a minute. There she is cooking in. This is probably mostly paint burning in. A lot of smoke coming off of the head and everywhere else. This is brand new paint, hasn't been run in yet, so finally after a year of work on this bugger, it runs right. Now I got to take care of some of these small issues like this. This didn't drip so much when it was running, but this drip from the front main seal, that is quite annoying to me, and the valve cover. And for some reason, this carburetor is leaking. I'm not sure why. God, if you look in there, it looks like it doesn't even have a gasket, but I know it does. But we might have to get another gasket for that, because that is not cool. That could be a real bad day. That thing starts dripping on that manifold. We could have a fire here, so we're not going to do that. I got a few more odds and ends to finish up. Braces here. I was going to put them on before I ran it, but I've just been so busy, and I'm going to be out of town for a while, so I wanted to get this thing going. I've got a little bit of paint to touch up and a few other things. Maybe if we're real lucky, we can get this installed. You can see we've got all the fuel leaked on this and kind of muffed up our paint, but like I say, we got touch up to do. Anyway, this has been a real long time coming, so hopefully you guys all like this. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.